welcome to this new episode of the ECR Local Talks. Today we have with us Mrs. Anna Magyar. Thank you for being with us. Anna Magyar is our Vice-President and Member of the Regional Assembly of Csongrád-Csanád in Hungary. Mrs. Magyar, with you today we're going to talk about Western Balkans and most importantly about Serbia. You have been elected the chair of the Joint Consultative Committee for Serbia, indeed. And my question is, what are the key priorities, in your view, in the relationship with this country, with Serbia?
Yeah. Thank you for these questions. I'm really happy that I will become the co-chair of this JCC Serbia. I would like to begin with the situation of my city, which is very, very close to the Serbian-Hungarian border. So this is something which is really important in our political life. I'm a member of the county council, and but personally I live less than 10 kilometers from the Serbian border. So it's really very, very close. So it's very important to have some common tasks, and this leads us that it's very important for the Hungarians that we are in the same family. So it would be really important to invite the Serbians and also all the Western Balkans countries to become EU members. Yeah. This is why I had several times the possibility to become the rapporteur for the enlargement, which covered the Western Balkans and Turkey. And my experience says that there are a lot of common things, and there is a really good preparedness in Serbia, especially in Serbia. So this is why I think it's important to stress that the enlargement for the key moment, the key message is that we should base on merits, that merit-based enlargement. So it's important.
And your perspective, indeed, what you just say is very important at local level. Yeah. Your region, that's very interesting for us to understand how, indeed, we talk about in the European Union about the enlargement process, yeah, but you live it, like in your region, you live it firsthand. So that's very important understanding cross-border cooperation as well. So one final question, which is, indeed, you touch upon enlargement process, especially with the Western Balkans. What are the one or two key challenges that there are in this enlargement process and discussion with the Western Balkans?
I think it's very important that all the acquis is enters in force mainly in the regions. We always say that around 70% of the acquis is enters in force in the regions, on regional level, on city level, on the citizens level. This is why it would be very important to invite the local and regional leaders to the country process, enlargement process, not only deciding in the capitals, in Budapest or in Zagreb or in Bratislava before, and now in Belgrade or in other Pristina or something other capitals, but also to cover the whole country, and to discuss with people, with politicians, to how to promote, and just to let them understand that this is not a short process. It's a very long process, but it takes time when there are some requirement which must be fulfilled. And the other thing is very important for me, that I always say that when a country who applies to become an EU member fulfills some criteria, let the EU let them to step forward, yeah, not just to stop, because it's somehow destroying the willingness to be well prepared when they see that we fulfilled something and nothing forward. It's really sad to see that, and I always try to explain in Brussels that this is not the task only for the enlargement countries who apply, but also the task for the EU. This is a cooperation, and this is not a teacher and student relation, but a cooperation.
Thank you, Mrs. Magyar, and that's indeed what we're trying to do with this ECR Local Talk series, to bring the voice of local realities, local territories and regions to Europe, to Brussels. So thanks for being with us.
Thank you for this invitation.
And thanks to all our followers and listeners for tuning in for this new episode of the ECR Local Talks. We'll see each other very soon.
Sorry for my English.